Hello and welcome to another episode of What Do You Think, Chris? Well, today we've got a property of 2 Vickers Avenue in North Bondi, originally quoting about $1.8 to $1.9 million and sold at auction for $2.41 million. So if anyone is out there still thinking the market's got a way to fall and maybe they shouldn't be getting in the market, even though you can't necessarily tell everything by what's quoted and what's going to auction, it's still a fantastic price. And look, this one is a really good example of people not being that concerned about properties that don't necessarily or maybe not complying with council regulations. Now, there was a studio at the back which was an old garage that wasn't approved. Now, ironically, the garage itself was not originally approved either as a garage. Now, the attic room is also, as far as we're aware, not approved either. It had fixed stairs going up to it, and as an attic room, it generally needs to have a pull-down ladder there instead, and not a fixed staircase. But look, the pros of this property, it was a nicely presented home, highly sought after location, but the cons really was not council compliant in regards to the studio, the garage, and the stairs to the attic. And again, that's as far as we're concerned. So if the facts are wrong, then obviously we'll take those things back. But look, looking at the property here, it's absolutely gorgeous here. The flow in, flow out, and you can see the outside area there. That's what people want. If they're living close to the beach and they can't afford a house, then that's what they're getting into. So well manicured lawn here, moving out to this outdoor studio. So very unique. It's not something that you normally get. And whether someone has this as a bedroom, little desk area there, or it's like a little granny flat, then it looks absolutely fantastic. Obviously presented very, very well by the agents as well. Good sized double bedroom there, and obviously leading out to this sunroom here. So this ticks so many boxes. The bathroom is looking pretty cool. Not sure about the yellow door, but never mind. There's always something that you can potentially improve on. And this is the upstairs room as well. So quite often you'll find that a lot of these things won't be approved because you need minimum heights pretty much throughout the whole room to comply, and obviously you need some pretty small people here to be able to walk down there and not hit your head. And so what have we got here? So double bedrooms here, 3 by 3 by 3.1, which is great, and a great first bedroom here, 4.5 by 3.5. So certainly massive area here, big storage area. I'd definitely be using that if that was myself as well. But look, it just depends what you can actually get away with in terms of advertising and stuff like that. So look, this is the reason that these things sell for a high price. There's something unique. They've been sold by a great agent. They've been styled very, very well. And that's why they're getting high priced at auction. So if you're trying to find something unique and you're trying to get a bargain, look, generally it's not going to happen. So I think your best chance is trying to use a buyer's agent and trying to at least get these unique properties before they come on the market or in the first few days, so at least you don't have to go to auction and you're not competing to pay kind of well over the odds. So that's the tip for today.